Greetings everyone, and Gary here with another Red Alert 3 replay. Spawn on the top right as Blue Empire, we have SuperPower. Spawn on the bottom left side as the Cyan Allies, we have Violet. Dojo, Instant Generator, another Dojo coming on out. Up here we got a single dog, looks like engine here to follow it up. So we've got a single dog opener trying to say hello to the engineer. We got immediately a Pure Warrior Bonsai charging, trying to support his dojos. We may see a mutual trade here. A mutual trade would be pretty good for the Empire player since he does actually gets guns on the dog anyways. I was going to say a mutual trade would be pretty good for the Empire player to make sure that dog is not near his engineer. It's better to get a safe secure rather than a cost-effective secure sometimes. Dojo and Pure Warrior making their way forward. We got the laser lock onto the garrison. We do have 3 Peacekeepers here. Let's go hold the health bars. 4 Peacekeepers, and of course that single Javelin. The garrison is not fully destroyed, but destroyed enough. Oil deck has been claimed by Blue. Oil deck has been claimed by the other Blue. And now we do have, looks like 6 Peacekeepers. And looks like the Imperial Warrior is going to eye to gun down the oil derrick. There should be more than enough Peacekeepers to keep the peace around the oil derrick. So he is sustaining quite a bit of fire there. Mass bonsai charge coming forward. He goes switch up to the shields. Yeah, he does switch up to the shields here. These guys are here. Does get a number crush on the Peacekeepers. And the bonsai charge is going to be very successful. It does get out of the bonsai charge now. Able to gun down some of these Imperial Warriors. But I feel like the audio is a little bit messed up. I may need to double check the audio once out this replay is complete. We got the Peacekeeper up here with his shield moving forward. We got the MCV reverse moving on forward. One of the Peacekeepers do get gunned down right there. And the Defender Core does receive quite a bit by that. Vindicator bombs are running in. That looks like only 2 Vindicator bombs. And the Defender Core actually still was alive. Let's throw some bombs here onto the Dojo Core. He should have bombed the Defender Core. The allied MCV still gains some damage in. Does go ahead and bomb the rest of the Defender Core. Imperial Warriors getting some good damage there onto the MCV. Deploying the Dojo Core now, maybe Iron Forge has a quick sell off to get another Imperial Warrior and a bit of cash rebate. Vindicator's pushing their way forward. Should be able to finish off the rest of this stuff. And does get a single tank buster out and threw a lot of bombs into it. A little bit overkill, but being that thing killed is very important. However, the MCV's now receiving quite a bit of fire. Another Defender Core is pushing way forward. This is straight up something that you see from the campaign, like a Defender Core rush. More Pure Warriors going down. You got another Defender Core setting it up. Laser lock onto the garrison. You want to make sure that gets denied. And now we do have the minigun turret, multi-gunner turret now set on up. But this Defender Core is almost fully built, and that will deny the MCV, I believe. So now the Defender Core is getting gunned apart there. More bombs to this instant dojo. Still trying to repair up the construction yard. Hope this is a boot camp in order to get out engineer. He will be gunning down the power plant. And that power plant is protecting him from the multi-gun turret, but getting power plant's probably a good idea. Barracks does come out now, or boot camp. Does gun down the free Peacekeeper. That heroic Imperial Warrior does get gunned down there. We've got, of course, the 2 Apollos here as well. And these 2 Imperial Warriors getting some good damage in onto the airfield as well, as we got a naval invasion of the Defender Core. Throws in all of the bombs there, allowing the Imperial Warriors getting more and more damage. Does get a bonsai charge off there. Another Peacekeeper does come out. Does get a cut down there as the Peacekeeper gets knocked down. Doesn't get the engineer out just yet. Bonsai charge is still streamlining. Another Defender Core charge on forward as well. With the support of the Peacekeepers. Only 2 bombs on those Vindicators, not enough. I should have focused down some of these Imperial Warriors with those bombs. Does get a nice bonsai charge there. Guns down 3 of the Peacekeepers. The Vindicators are not enough versus the Defender Core rush. More bombing runs on him. He's low on power. Made sure to quickly sold off the instant dojo. What does he have over here? He has a 3rd refinery. and a Mecha Bait for it. Mecha Tengu's coming on now. Apollo's pushing the way forward. He's starting to transition away from Defender Core Assault. If that's the proper term for that, I honestly have no idea. The heroic Emperor War will escape on out there as well with a buddy. And does dodge in time there, very nice, but we've got the Apollos here now in pursuit. One does get gunned down. No honorable discharge is set, and he's trying to transform, though he doesn't transform in time. Still no honorable discharge. Tsunami takes charge on forward. Still no engineer, but he does bomb the... Oh, tank buster surprise! He's going heavy assault. That's why there's no... What's it called? Honorable discharge. And he will destroy the aircraft. It's just spend his bomb run. Looks like they don't even have a single bomb among them. Let's do a nice little drop down there on the heroic one as well, so that one will get some quick help. Starting to gun down some infrastructure here. Does actually have 2 bombs. Does get his rest. He spends rest bombs. These Vindicators are burning up. They're out of the airfield. The one tank buster's pushing the way forward. There's not any room there for the Peacekeeper to escape himself. We'll also need to charge the Peacekeeper forward. We got Cryo shot coming forward. Ineffective because they're trying to get some of the Mecha Tengus. And now we do have the Mecha Tengu there. Does get a bomb. You see a mass drop onto that Prospector. Reduce the mass drop there. And does gun that down. He go ahead and start focusing the airfield. Vindicators may throw a couple bombs. There is a wounded one here. This one could actually be gunned down. I'm not sure how much damage it took. He did not focus fire in time. He's not paying attention right there. A Tsunami Tank can manage to get inside the gun line as well. This one is not harvesting. We got the Yari mini sub over here. The allied player is just getting overwhelmed from all angles. The allied player is was not ready for the Defender Core assault, let alone all this hyper aggression. Another airfield can go on now. He's still lying in Vindicators right now. At the point he may need. No, Guardian Tanks is too slow to deal with Jet Tengus / Mecha Tengus. Vindicators may be his best response option to the Mecha Tengus. Of course, he still needs to maintain Apollos, but he has Guardian. Even then, he is out. Lost air superiority. Both these Vindicators are elite. Apollo does make it back out there, gets a couple of these picks off there. Does get a heroic or elite, veteran. Both the elite Vindicators do go down. The Apollos are still up. He's starting to gun them down. Now he's aiming for the airbase. There's fully heroic Mecha Tengu. Sleeper ambush should be available relatively soon. Does still have the airfield there and the barracks boot camp. These 2 guys needs to fall back as soon as possible. He does not, last time checked, he does not have honorable discharge. Cryo shot coming forward. And decides to lose both those low health ones. Yep, no honorable discharge. Which makes the allied infantry much more effective, so Javelin's actually pretty good. If he goes for too many, he can just quickly get his honorable discharge. Bringing this up is not in the best spot. If he puts it right there, can't block the build spot. Apollo's flying about. The Shriark is full repaired. I wonder if it was by engineer. If he did, that would give him it's cheaper than actually repairing it from near 0 health like it was earlier. Does throw some missiles in the heroic Imperial Warrior. Got the Tsunami Tank here. The Prospector appears being... No, it's not being canceled or paused. It will come on out. And now there's 2 Tsunami Tanks there. He needs... The Scion player has actually backed out the game. What an unusual game and very, very well played by the Empire player. I was not expecting that. Either way, this is Andgrade saying thank you for watching and on to the next replay.